Welcome to Homestead Reptile. Today I have this gorgeous male. He doesn't have a name yet, and I also have a new female to my collection. So this guy right here, I wasn't planning to get new geckos, but I saw these guys and you wouldn't pass them up at the price they were priced at, where I found them at, and I'll tell you towards the end of this video. So this boy right here is absolutely a stunner. He has great structure. He has great pattern. He's a great all-together gecko. So he is a empty back, super stripe. He is a quad stripe white wall. He has black base, and he has that third color with that weird orangey brown. So he kind of gives me a little bit of that tricolor look to him. Altogether, a fantastic gecko. So head structure and structure in general, I would say is like one of the, you're paying a lot for a gecko that has fantastic pattern, but also has a lot of structure. So if they have fantastic pattern and amazing structure, you're paying a pretty penny for those both to be in the same gecko-y package. But fantastic gecko. I've been on the lookout for a super stripe to add to some fun, funky projects. So I wanted to do some cappuccino super stripe projects. And then this is the lady. So this girl also doesn't have a name, but again, the structure on this girl is amazing. She's not as impressive as the male, but she is still a great looking gecko. She has a nice white coloration. She, again, would say she's kind of on that tricolorish look. She is a het empty back, but also a fantastic looking girl. And they're both a great little couple right here. They're both two pairs of fantastic looking geckos. So I'll have to play around with what projects I want to put them to, but that's for next year. I'm just going to be keeping them, watching them put on maybe a little bit more weight. They're full size, so they're pretty much ready to go, but that will be for next year. So where did I get these two amazing geckos? So I didn't get them at an expo. I didn't order them on Morph Market, and I kind of stumbled upon them by accident. So I went out to Petco just to look around, look at fish. I was mostly interested in getting some more fish and some shrimps. And I stopped at the reptile section. And I'm just glancing through, and I see these two monster-sized geckos in this enclosure. And I stop, and I look at them. And I was like, is that a super stripe? He's like, that is a super stripe. It's like that female, the structure. And the structure is what blew me away. And then the coloration and everything. So I ended up getting them. And normally it's like, they clearly were cared for at that Petco. They're full size, they have great weight, the structure's good. They're clearly, that Petco in particular was doing a good job with them. So I decided to pick them up. I don't have a major moral stance about getting geckos or pets from Petco or not. Each store cares for their animals differently. So if you see one that has good stock, they're taking care of them well, and you have no other options, I'm not here to judge a person from getting a gecko from Petco. I get my fish from Petco all the time. I get feeder insects from Petco all the time. I mean, it is what it is, and I can't say anyone who saw these two geckos would have just walked away. You see how great they look, how healthy they look, and just they're overall a great looking gecko. Most of the time, Petco, I say if you're interested in like working to breed geckos, don't get a Petco gecko, because they're generally like not very good looking geckos. They're kind of like the bottom of the barrel geckos. But sometimes you do get an individual gecko that is amazing. You get geckos like this that look like they should be at an expo being sold for like $300 to $400. And I did not pay $300 to $400 for these. I actually got a discount because they were sitting in the shop for a significant period of time. So if you see something that is fantastic, that blows your mind away, and you can't believe it's at a particular big box shop and they're caring for the animals correctly, it's no harm in getting them. If you want to get them, get them. But if you feel that you don't want to support them, don't do it. Like and subscribe and tell me what you think.